You know what?
What?
Fuck IONet. Fuck Transact. Fuck internet.
What are you talking about? My internet's fine.
This is week number 3
iNet connect better.
of no internet for me.
Or do you want to just make it public so maybe they'll actually react?
That'd be fucking nice.
So a few weeks back, I think we've already announced, like we already said it on our episodes, that we had a tsunami come flying through our town.
Yeah.
And destroyed millions
A
of
lot
dollars
of
worth
shit.
of crops.
A
Just a
lot
lot of the
of shit.
town. It's just like, we don't normally have that type of natural disaster in our town.
No.
You know what's funny? The government, not to try and get on a political statement right now, but I feel that this is necessary to say. The government are attempting to... the Mildura... That's not an enemy there. Shooting the wall. Nice shot. I don't know. What's the name of, like, the...
Council?
Cancel. Thank you.
That was a question.
Yeah, I was trying to think... No, cancel is the word I was looking for.
Cool. All right.
Try to go to, like, the main government to basically state that what happened here was deemed a natural disaster on the scale.
It was.
But the government I don't think the government has yet stated it is.
What the...
Being that we are well within, I think, the brackets of it, like X amount of dollars destroyed, X amount of structures destroyed. I'm pretty sure we had a death.
No, there was no death.
Oh, there was no death, so
No
the
death.
person that got crushed by the car was fine.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say fine, but, they survived.
They weren't. They didn't die.
No.
I mean fine as in they didn't die, not fine as in we're alright. I almost threw up then.
Yeah, no, they survived. They did well.
Anyway, iNet.
So, my internet went out from that.
Mm-hmm.
So I called them up and I said, hey, my internet's out. They're like, oh, have you tried turning the router off and on again? I'm like, yes.
No, I haven't tried that.
Fucking the first thing I did. They're like, have you got a computer nearby? I'm like, no, I got fried in the power outage. And they're like, have you got a laptop? I'm like, no, that doesn't work. I don't have the internet, and all I need it for is my fucking Xbox
Yeah.
and my phone. And they're like, oh, we'll lodge a tech thing for the technician to come out and have a look.
Yep.
Didn't tell me when it was going to be, for starters. Then I rang back a couple of days later. I'm like, hey, look, this is going to be happening. What's happening? And they're like, oh, it's scheduled from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Thursday. Sweet, Thursday's my day off. I'll sit at home and wait for him to rock up.
Hey, you hear that?
And so I'm sitting there on Thursday, and it gets to about 12:30.
Yep.
No one there yet, so I rang them up and I said, oh, what's going on? And they're like, oh, yeah, there's a technician supposed to be there between 8 and 1 o'clock. I'm like, yep, sure. It's 12:30 now. I'm like, yeah, yes, it is.
Sure.
Oh, then maybe they're getting held up a bit. They'll be there later. I'm like, okay.
These two always.
That was my my alarm for 10 o'clock, just in case we didn't wake up for recording.
So I'm like, okay, well, can you check? And she's like, I can give you the number of the technician team to call up them, if you like, with a quote number, like with the order number. Okay, so I'll give them a chance. Maybe they are caught up. There's a lot of people that probably lost their internet because of the storm.
Yeah.
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. So then I ring up 3:30, it was, to find out what's going on with my internet.
Yep.
And I rang up Transact, and they're like, yeah, we don't have an order for you. There's no order lodged for you. I'm like, so what does that mean? They're like, well, we can't come and fix your internet because we haven't got an order for it. I'm like, all right, at this time I'm visibly pissed.
Visibly.
I mean, they couldn't see it, but I could.
Notably. It's probably a better word to
Notably
use.
would be a good word as well. So then I call up IONET again, and they're like, oh yeah, it does look like there was an error on our side getting the thing lodged for you. I'm like, so what does that mean? And the guy's like, he was actually really helpful. I sort of had to apologise for being a bit rude, but I was
notably pissed off.
yeah, and with good reason. I'd been fucked around all day. I said, look, mate, this is my day off. I've wasted a whole day off waiting for you
Someone that was not going to come.
yeah, used to come and fix my internet. Nobody was coming, and I found that out at 3:30.
And you had called several times beforehand.
And they'd even checked. They're like, "Oh, we'll check with the technician, see what Obviously, didn't check with the technician.
No.
So they're like, "Well, what we'll do is we'll give you 3 months internet.
Yep.
I'm like, well, that's great, but I don't have the internet, so
So basically, you're not paying for something you're not using, which you
Yeah.
shouldn't in the first place.
which is I'm happy with that. I can deal with that.
Yep.
And then he's like, and then we'll try and get it fixed for you today. My manager's going to be in talks with their manager, like the two different companies. Okay, righto. And he's like, and we'll give you a call. I'm still waiting for the phone call. So I don't know when my internet is getting fixed.
Just call them again, and this time actually yell at them.
Well, that's
Because,
what I'm
like,
gonna call.
normally I don't yell at people like that sort of thing, but at this stage I would. And when it comes to that type of thing, you can only take so much before you yourself don't get pissed off.
Yeah.
Like, you're already notably upset about the fact that this has happened. And customer service, obviously, is lacking in this area.
Oh, shit, yeah. And they're usually pretty good.
And, I mean, I know how it is to be, like, make a mistake on one end and then the customer get pissed off. But normally once that error has been recognized, you fix that error.
Fix it straight away.
And they don't appear to be doing that.
No, not at all.
So you're well within your right to be pissed off.
Damn
And
right.
you're well within your right to yell. Because you still have rights as a customer. There are rights as a customer. The customer's not always right.
But you do have rights.
But you're a customer...
Choice.
Customers like to think they're always right.
Yeah, that is true.
So the rule is customers come first. Customers are always first, but the customer's not always right. I think they fucked that up when they originally stated the saying. It should have been customers are always first, not customers are always right. Because no, customers are not always right at all. That's a blatant lie.
No.
Like if a customer walks up to you and goes, "Oh no, this thing is $2," even though it says $5 on the shelf, they're not right.
No. That's right. And
Like
like,
they go, no, it's $2. No, it says $5 here. No, it's $2. They're not right.
no,
It visibly says $5. So the customer's not always right.
no. I hate that saying because customers like to use it.
Yeah. Like, no, I've had many times in my life. No, I'm right. You're wrong.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Don't you know the customer's
No, I
always
just
right.
work here. I don't know anything. You're right.
I like the ones that complain about prices of things like in our line of industry, like food. People are like, oh, it's so expensive. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't make the prices.
Sorry that the cost of living is so expensive at the moment.
Yeah.
Would you like me to drop the cost of living?
I mean, it's got to pay for our wages,
I
pay
literally
for the food.
I literally had someone yell at me for the price of potatoes. Oh, I'm sorry. Do I price the fucking things? I just work here, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
No, what I said was, look, mate, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do about the price of potatoes at the moment, but if you really want me to call up a manager, I can call up the produce manager.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. I think it's just fucking bullshit that the potatoes cost $15. Well, look, mate, because of the storms that happened in Queensland, I think the road's the easier way than the riverbed because the road, they've got heaps of, like, bad guys on the right there.
Yep. That's what I saw, and I'm like, yeah, I'm taking the left.
Because of the floodings that happened in Queensland 2 or 3 months ago, it destroyed a lot of the potato crops.
Yep.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit. There's plenty of other places that, like, make potatoes and, grow potatoes. Yeah, that's all good and fine, mate, but that's not where we're supplied from.
Yeah, that's right. If it's not where the supply comes from.
And he got right in my face.
Oh, you gotta love them guys. Gotta
Like, get
fucking
out of my
love them.
face before I fucking headbutt you.
Oh, you
I would
flew away.
really, really, really like to sometimes headbutt people when it gets like that, but you got to save face. And I'm not a confrontational person. Like, I can deal with confrontation. I can deal with it just fine. I'm not one of those people when I get confronted, I go into a shell.
Yep.
I will stand up for myself and I will stand strong.
I used to be like that.
But I don't like... no one likes confrontation.
No.
Unless you're a controversial person.
And then you're a cunt, probably.
And they're normally the people that will headbutt you. Because they're like, you want to start a fight, do you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't ever want to start a fight.
Yeah, no. But, if you have to end a fight, you'll
I
fucking
mean,
end it.
Yeah, well...
Caught in the crossfire.
I feel fucking terrible.
Oh, there's great balls of death.
Goodness gracious, great balls of death.
Oh, come on. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Oh, there we go.
Come on, Aussie, come on. Come on. Come on, Aussie.
Oh, it blows up
come
and...
on.
Oh. Never mind.
Oh, that was... I wouldn't stand there. I would not stand there. That's why I said don't stand there.
Marcus was just like, what the fuck did you do that for?
Shoot that. Yep, gate. There you go. Oh, damn. Fuck you, Marcus.
I apologize in advance, Marcus, for things that happened 20 seconds ago.
20 seconds has passed and we're
Fucking
gonna end
dematerialised.
this episode. Cause in the next episode of Dag Gears of War Let's Play, we're going to destroy these DBs even though you've already started. Bye.
Boy. It's just fucking things just dematerializing as we go. You look beautiful.
I feel fucking terrible. Do I look good?
Yeah, you look good.
Excellent.
You look great.